Hi everyone, I'm Jesse from Elite Soccer Academy. Today I want to share with you how you as parents can help your young soccer players develop resilience. In this section we'll be discussing how to improve mental toughness and focus. This skill is crucial not just for soccer but for life. We want to make sure that we understand that challenges and failures are a part of every journey. When soccer players learn to handle these setbacks with confidence, they don't just bounce back, but they bounce forward. So we're going to dive into three key ways that we can help your soccer player build resilience after tough losses. One of them is just normalizing setbacks. The first step is to normalize it. Uh, every soccer player, from beginner to professional, has experienced tough losses, whether it's a collaborative loss or an individual mistake, such as a penalty kick. We could talk about the defense, the mistakes that happen in defense, losing big matches. These are all part of the game. So we want to normalize these setbacks. Parents, it's important to show your athletes that failure is not final. It's a stepping stone for improvement. So, for example, we look at players like Messi, who have lost World Cup finals, who have lost Copa America finals, who have pretty much publicly quit, but end up coming back from that emotional loss. We know that those are tough for them. And it's not just how they react in that moment, but it's also how they bounce back and come back from those losses and ultimately end up winning those very tournaments that they had once lost. So it's instead of focusing on the loss, we want to make sure we encourage them to see what they can learn. We want to say things like, "It's okay to feel disappointed. What do you think you can work on the next time?" These mentalities, these types of phrases, helps them shift their mindset from frustration to growth. And at this age in their development, it's important that their mindset stays strong and firm, so that they can grow instead of quit altogether and allow that to be final. We don't want that to be final. We want them to grow and move forward. Next, we're going to focus on building resilience through just focusing on the controllable factors. Here's where we can help our athletes just focus on what they can control on the field and perhaps off the field as well. In soccer, there's many factors that are out of our reach, right? Some of these can include the weather. We could we could include the referee's decisions, and ultimately how our teammates play. We want to make sure we teach them how to focus what they can control, which are things like their effort, their attitude, their preparation before the game even starts, and realizing that after a game, instead of saying, "Why didn't we win?" or "Why didn't you win?" You want to try to ask them, "Did they give their best effort?" or "What are some things that you did really well today?" These are all questions that help these young athletes self-reflect and hold themselves accountable after tough games. This on top of that, this perspective really helps them feel empowered because they realize that improvement is always within their reach. Focusing on the controllable factors also takes the pressure off results and puts the emphasis on practice. So during the age ranges of 8 through 12, we're going to notice that a lot of young athletes really need to take losses well and also be able to control their factors so that they can continue to grow despite disappointing losses from time to time. And third, we want to make sure that we reflect and set goals. So finally, we can talk about how resilience grows through reflection and goal setting. So after a tough game, you want to guide your child to think critically about what happened and what they can improve. You want to include open-ended questions at the end of the game, like what went well or what was challenging or what's one thing that you'd like to practice before in their next game. So with these questions allow these young players to do is reflect. This reflection not only helps them process their emotions, but also gives them a roadmap for growth. So, for example, if they struggled with ball control, you can work with them on those drills, and you can help them improve their touch. Right, setting those small achievable goals, making sure that we achieve those small achievable goals on top of all that's going on. We want to make sure we give them direction and help them rebuild their confidence. Okay. Thank you.